Traveling to Nepal. Ready for battle.
Come on, let's bring it together.
Your body seems to be adapting well to the changes, Gabriel.
This is what you call well.
Howdy. So yeah, we're starting off with yours. We'll go into Kit's once she gets on. Wherever they may be. Also, I assume some other people are going to join here and there. Yeah, took a bit to be here. Hey Zertex, how you doing? So I think the main thing we're going to be looking at here is like engagements. Aim is another big one. Ability management. You know, just everything. I know you're going to be like. You're gonna be pretty decent. Yeah, you're gonna be pretty decent. It'll be good.
5, 4, 3, 2.
And taking advantage of Doom Tech, because Doom Tech is funny and fun.
Who's ready to party?
I like Doo-Doo Fart the Diva on your team. Alright, and so like I know you can't see it yet, right? Oh wait, where's that Sombra? Hold on. So, what the fuck? Okay. I know you can't see their team yet, but, like, when you're on Doom...
I think you're in over your head.
Yeah, fuck her up. Now you know how it feels. Alright, so, I think there, just, like, taking a bit more time to properly do your engagement. I think you get the kill anyway. Yeah, okay. You get the kill anyway, but like taking a bit more time to properly do the engagement would have benefited you a lot there, because then you could punch in, you know.
That's better.
Sombra hacks you, but you can't do anything with it. And alright, so back to what I was saying earlier. As Doomfist, you want to look at your team and you want to figure out who can hard shut you down on a dive. Who do you like? Really, you don't want to take any risks on. And those characters are Cassidy, Hog, Ana, Brig, Sombra, if she's with her team and not in the back line. Oh, okay, yeah, that happens. But yeah, like there's a few characters who you just don't want to dive on whatsoever. Or even if they're near their team, because they will shut you down and you die. Soft counters would be like everyone else in the game, you know, because a lot of people can force out Doomfist. He's pretty easy to kill, if you know how his abilities work. So you just want to like wait out their cooldowns, see if they use them, and then dive them when they do, or dive near them when they do. Like mostly on and Hog here. Like that engagement. Because Hog didn't use Hook, he was able to use it and just smack you in the face. And you die, so... Spawn... Yup. And like, after an uppercut, just hold down primary fire. That'll be good. And also, you were in a risky position, because Hog's there, you know he has Hook, you're in front of a Junk, you're in front of an Ana. I'm guessing you kind of just turned your brain off and went in, which I do that too. I do that quite often, so I relate. Jesus Christ. That's a hell of a sound effect. So yeah, Sombra gets the hack off, your Brig comes in to save the day. Nice. Smacker, good. Yeah, there you go. There's the button to hold down. And also, another good thing to learn on Doom is, like, where you can roll out off of. The answer is basically everything, but on Nepal specifically, you can do a diag off of these little things in the same vein as defense Eichenwald. If you just charge punch, jump, and then instantly release punch, you'll do a diag, and then you can turn punch up here and slam the honor or something. And you want to be just looking out for those that you can take advantage of on Doomfist. Because, like, here you burned uppercut, You burned all of your abilities, missed all of them because, you know, first game Ana or whatever. Kill the Ana still because she was 1. But if she wasn't 1, then you probably wouldn't have gotten that kill. Because you did kind of walk up, uppercut, and then slam. And, you know, missing the punch and slam didn't help either. But if you went for the rollout, that would have been just a guaranteed kill, basically. So, yep, good kill on him. I like the buffer. Yep, pulling him harder. Oh, unfortunate. So yeah, or like right here, right? You can do like the same diag here, or if you just jump and hit it right, you can like go vertically up. And I need to double check. I'm like 90% sure that when you do a diag, like you go the same horizontal distance as if you were like punching normally. So like if you did, let's say that there's an object here and you did a diag and another Doom just punched in the same direction fully charged, I'm pretty sure both of you would end up here. But because you're aerial, if you cancel the punch, you go way further because you carry more momentum with you. Because the other Doomfist would hit the ground first. So if you do that, you get a lot more horizontal reach, and then you get aerial slam too, which just opens up a bunch more stuff. So yeah, like you punch over here, barely miss on the Sombra, almost die. That was, oh, that's lucky. That is lucky. So yeah, just that engagement there. What do you mean, Patch? Oh, diags? No. Diags are just like a fundamental part of Doom's kit. Like these spots I'm mentioning, it's not because it's like some weird specific part of the terrain. It's just because I've done them before, and instead of just being a weird specific part of the terrain, it's literally just the terrain and the way that Doom's Punch interacts with it. Like, you can do diags off of literally any ledge in the game if you execute it right. By just charging punch, falling off, and then releasing at the right time, and you do a diag off of it. So yeah, just this engagement, like, if you were gonna punch across too, instead of going this way, and, you know, across, you should have punched up, or up here, cancel, and then slam, because that would put you in a, just like a better position overall. Maybe not a better position, but if you're gonna suicide kill the Ana, you know, that's what you would do. Because if you do it here, you are in the open this entire time, whereas if you did it, like, on the staircase, you wouldn't be. And then also you could, like, access an aerial slam. And so right there, you know, unfortunately, you end up living this, which is lucky as hell. And when it's like, Ryan is a really easy target as Doom to bully, because you can't really do anything to you. So if it's just like a Ryan and a Lucio alone on point, just focus down the Ryan as much as possible, like with punches and stuff. Oh, your poor Brig should not have rallied there. Since your hard got a good hook. Okay, Sombra, right? So what I like to do against Sombras, hey, she got the skin. Nice. What I like to do against Sombras, okay, is whenever they reveal themselves, I like to look at where they are, and then you almost had it right, but where you go to slam and then shot uppercut them, because it's a little bit harder to react to, and then if you hit a headshot, they die. But the one thing you missed is that if you want to shoot before you slam, so you fire, cancel into slam, land the slam, fire, cancel it, you know, it's a whole thing. But because a lot of Sombras, whenever they say Doomfist, they will instantly pull out their hack because they're like, oh, he can't kill me from there. But any amount of damage interrupts that. So as long as you fire before slamming and you make sure to hit that fire, you end up like killing or at least dissuading the Sombra a lot of the times. Meteor strike.
Meteor strike.
You were so close to death. Yeah, then get out. Good. Oh God, why did I do that? So, oops. Right. Okay, this is close enough. Actually, I think this is exactly where I did it. Yeah, so against a team like this, there's two styles of Doom: rollout and punch bot, right? Against a team, any team with Hog or any team with like Ana, you do not want to punch bot unless they are not in your sight at all. Because if you punch bot against them, you will die. Nice, good job. Alright.
Let me patch that out.
Yep. And then also, when you slam into a group of people, before you slam, here, let me just take this back real quick. Hold on, get to the spot. Okay, right here. So before you slam, right, you want to locate the easiest to kill target in the group. So you would look at this group, right, and you would say, all right, so Ryan, tank, lot of health. Hog, lot of tank, and Hook. Mei, lot of health, ice block. Lucio, 200 health, only has sound wave. So when you dive, you would be looking for that. And actually, like you can see Ana peeking here, you want to try to react to new targets so that you could turn to them in time. Because if you could turn to that Ana, that's huge. So yeah, hit the massive slam. Oh wait, no, it wasn't. You hit the slam. And what you should have done here is, like, when you're hitting it, you go to look wherever the Lucio is. And then, or like, wherever your target is. And I want to see if you punch here. That was a risky punch, and you got saved by your Lucio. The main reason being, there is an Ana here, there's a Lucio, there's a Hog, and there's a Rhine. So all of those together will absolutely obliterate you. And a lot of the times, if you go in as Doomfist and you don't have too much of your team support, like, what the hell is your Rhine? Did your Rhine pin over here? He did. Okay. If you don't have too much team support, what you'd want to do is like just punch out immediately. So you'd hit the slam, hit the shot uppercut, you know, maybe hit another shot, turn around, boom, punch out. Because yeah, like you end up dying here. How? You should not be alive right now. I'm gonna be honest, you shouldn't be alive. Their team just kind of failed to kill you. So, yep, going back, good.
Much better.
And like also right here, so another thing about engagements on Doomfist, right? Whenever possible, you want to engage with slam, shot uppercut. Okay, not whenever possible, but like if you can engage with an aerial slam on a target with at the same range as you over a punch, you want to do it because an aerial slam takes less time to do. So here, what you would ideally do is instead of punching, you'd walk towards the ledge, fall off, slam, hit the Mei, shot uppercut, you know, die, and then get the Lucio. Because punch, it's very committal. You can't really aim it once you start moving. So you would like do the slam shot uppercut over the punch because it's faster and it's a little bit more reactable, but it's also harder to dodge. So that's also good. Maybe beans you there. Yep.
Just what I need.
And then right here. Whenever possible, you want to get... Well, a thing I like doing... Good kill. Good kill. A thing I like doing on Doomfist, though... Oh, you saved him. Nice. Good look away. Good kill. Unfortunate C9. I don't know how. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back, but I gotta remember what I was saying. Also, okay, it'll be a little bit longer, purely because I want to go grab some pie, so that'll take a bit. Oh crap, I gotta wait for this. No, no, no. So I'm gonna go grab some pie, and I will be right back. It's like this caramel one, but they use the French silk base, and it's very good. Okay, I'm back though. So
Ready for battle.
Don't think we'll be taking a family vacation.
also
here.
like they put whipped cream on it,
Might have a
and it's like a housemate. It's good.
Inglorious combat.
Five, four,
Speed
three,
up real quick.
one.
Okay, so yeah, no, like a good chunk of fun to play Doomfist the fun way. You want to be looking around and just seeing where you can get like do rollouts and stuff. Like one of my favorite ones. One of my favorite ones is you're here and then you jump. And I forget the exact timing, but you can do a diag off of that roof and slam on people. And it's wonderful. But so, as Doomfist, it looks like their Hog and Ana aren't really looking out for you, which is fortunate for you. But normally, Hogs and Anas will be looking out for Doomfist, and you're going to have to be very careful in how you engage. Like, engaging here, honestly, that's pretty alright, because their Ana's their on is bad. Their name makes perfect sense. Good fun. Nice. Good.
Or get run over.
So yeah, iffy engagement at first, but they're on a suck, so it's good, you know.
Rising above.
My will made
Yeah, fuck her up. Fuck her up. Okay. We're gonna go back real quick. Because,
Rising above.
okay. So. Do you see the problem with this picture? This man is looking directly at you. He missed. Okay, anyway. So you get the lucky slam off. Also, you should have slammed more to the left, because Sim is very diveable. She's annoying to face as Doomfist because turrets. But Sim herself is pretty killable as well. Yep, and punch out. And a thing you're going to want to do here more is when you go to punch out, you're going to want to like just tap punch or something, or maybe charge it a little bit, and then jump. Because you might have been able to make it off of this, and then that leaves you safe or something. But if you cancel the punch afterwards, just conserve your momentum. Oh, got it. Okay. Wow, you really got pinned there. Unfortunate. He came out of nowhere. There you go. Redemption. So here, this is a very risky position to take. And honestly, the reward isn't that worth it. Mad respect for going for it, though. Mad respect for going for it. You got away, which is fine. But we're going to go back. So, basically... Hold on, last bite of pie. It's so good. It's such a good pie. But, so this entire time, they have a Pharah. Now, Pharah counters Doomfist. You know. Like, sure, you can kill her sometimes, but Pharah in general just counters Doom. So, as soon as you make yourself known, you need to get out of there. Because Pharah can and will kill you. Now, she doesn't here, you know. So you go for the punch. You miss it by... you're a bit off. A thing you could have done here, though, is use this as a rollout piece. Get behind it. Jump. Rocket punch. and then fall, shot, uppercut, shot, shot, and that will kill Varus. And then you get out, they kill your Moira, and like here, this is where you just get back, regroup with the team.
Thank you.
Because honestly, like Doom relies a fair bit on his tanks and coordinated play. Because if there's a Doom on the enemy team, people are going to be watching out for him like a hawk. And when that happens, he really can't engage until his tanks make space for him. But their hog seems to really like ignoring you. Okay. This is why I hate fighting Sims Doom. That reason. It's hard to get in there. And then is okay, fair. I know I've told other people this, but try to be more aware of your health. Like, I know it was a Rhine, right? But if anyone was looking at you, you were probably dead, like, besides the Rhine.
Hello there.
I'm sorry. Hello.
Okay.
Stay down.
Yeah, but a lot of the times Meteor Strike is better as an escape option, just because it's really hard to guarantee kills with it. Like, sure, it does give, you know, a decent amount of shields, but a lot of the times you'd be better... Ooh, look at your left hand. A lot of the times you'd be better, like, going off and getting a health pack and then re-engaging at full health. Like, if you... Let's say you didn't. This bitch really solo ulted you. Damn. Yeah, like, honestly, it's not really an ult for Doomfist. Doomfist doesn't really have an ult. He has a fourth ability, but not an ult. That thing doesn't kill. Also, another thing is Doom, you would definitely want to be positioning more on high ground. Like, she is high up. What the fuck? Look at her. Oh my god. Is the ceiling really that high? Jesus. Okay, anyway. So yeah, as Doomfist, you want to be positioning more on high grounds. Yeah, gosh, she's so fucking hot. Because high grounds both give you access to A, higher damage slams, and higher damage slams. That's really it. And higher damage slams give you more opportunities for kills, more damage, more ult charge. It's great. So yeah, like right here, honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I saw you kind of screw up that slam. You got saved by whatever the hell the sim was doing. Oh, please get her, please. Oh, so close. And then you get hooked. So, a thing to... The fuck? She's angry. A thing to, like, just be watching out for Doomfist is whenever you engage... whenever you engage, you, want to be, like, looking out for where you can escape to. That's a really big thing that I feel like a lot. Trinity, I know Trinity usually screws up on Doom. You want to know your escape plan before you go in. Because if you know your escape plan, then you can play around that escape plan. And even if you don't get the kill, you stay alive, and that's the biggest thing you can do. All right, Reaper gets 2, understood. Punch on. Alright, that was kind of embarrassing. But, so against Resing Mercies, if you go in with a slam, just tap punch. Tap punch and hit her out of res. Because, like, just tapping punch you know, that's still a stun. So if you still get the stun on the Mercy's res, then you still get to deny res, which is huge every time. Unfortunately, they take back points.
Crusaders! The objective! Join me in glory!
Team gets it back. Nice. Hold on. I need to watch that again. Alright, so yeah. You die. Back, good, yes. So punching again. Now, honestly, I know that you're like winning the punch, but you probably should have uppercut, tried to hit yourself on the ledge so that you go shooting out, and then slam over to the right side of point. Just to like get yourself there faster, because you don't really use any abilities, and I understand why you don't, you know. Also, when you're engaging on a point like this, you would want to charge punch, peek around the corner, find a target, and then absolutely like destroy them while peeking out, because that's much easier to get a kill out of than like doing that. Like you guys were winning that fight, but let's say it was more of a closer contest, you would want to, you know, do that corner peek punch thing. That's very good for Doom.
Move or get run. Meteor strike.
Yeah, fuck her up, fuck her up. Oh, missed. I feel like Doomfist should have a vertical cone, you know. Not a vertical cone, you know. So that he can annihilate a Pharah in the sky.
Ready for battle.
I have not returned here for many years. You don't take a hint, do you, Reinhardt? You don't know how to stay down when you're beaten.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 3. Capture the objective.
Alright. Okay. Sorry, I was looking at... Oh, T-posing soldier. I was looking at something. Here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So yeah, you know, you go up here. However, what you'd want to do is get up here, wait for your punch to come back, you know, maybe clear these railings, jump, punch over this for, like, kind of a diag-ish situation, and then you can get, like, over here, and over here gives you insane coverage of point. It doesn't seem like it would, but these ledges are super good for diagging off of, because if you diag, you go, like, on an angle like that, and then if you cancel your punch, you're up here. And then if you do it on the other side... Alright, let's say you do it off of this. You know, you diag, you cancel punch, maybe turn punch, go out on the roof a little bit. You get access to the right side of point. Like, these little walls here are nuts for Doom diags. It's just absolutely insane. And there's a few other diags that you can do on this part of the map. Not too many bounces, honestly. This map doesn't have too many bounce spots. Or like too many super useful ones. But yeah, like those two diag spots are unbelievably massive. So as I personally on Doomfist, I always prioritize them. Because even if you do, you get to the fight at the same time as your team. But like, you know, you go here and let's say your team's engaging their team on the point. You can just diag, eliminate a support or something, and then like escape behind cover and maybe get out. That trade, if you do die, is unbelievably massive. So you want to be going for that specifically on this map, but like you want to be thinking of diags on other maps too. Oh yeah, no, I love like abusing good kill. Like okay, so That was a good kill. There's this one that I really like to abuse. These little pots are non-destructible. So what you can do is stand on the pot, charge punch, jump here, and then access that high ground. Just for free. You just get free, like, let's say there's a soldier of Cassidy up there, you know, you do that diag, boom, you're up there, you kill them, and then you're up one for the fight. It's huge. But yeah, so you get the kill, unfortunate. Get the kill on Zen, yeah, cool. And Ana?
The objective is now
Come on, focus the Ana. Alright. Target priority. You don't really want to focus tanks that much unless their name is Reinhardt, or maybe like an Orisa without Fortify. Sigma 2 to an extent, but you know, unless it's Reinhardt. Hey, Dad. You do want to be focusing the squishies, like Ana. You kind of just ignored her in favor of going for the tanks, which I don't really understand, but you know, you'd want to focus her, ideally. Okay, that is a risky engage. You're lucky that their junk is, like, peak garbage. But, yep, good punch out. But, like, if they're... Here, we're gonna go back real quick. If their junk was better, you were 100% dead. Alright, yeah, no, where is he aiming? What the hell? Anyway, so yeah, you go in... You miss the kill, sadly, and you do punch out, which is good. However, I will say on your punches out, you want to try to like jump out of the punch a lot more, just because it gives you a little bit more maneuverability. Especially if you can get out, do a turn punch, like that is huge. Okay, actually, speaking of fun diags, there's one right here. So if you jump here, you can do the diag, but then because this is slanted, if you aim it right, you can do a downwards diag too. So you just aim a punch downwards and obliterate someone like standing right here. It's really funny. Not that okay, sorry, I know I just cut myself off, but disengagement is not ideal. Yeah, so you go back, but you shouldn't have really gone for it in the first place. Basically, you want... Doomfist is a hard character to play, if I'm being honest. So you want to make it as easy for yourself as possible to dive on people. You know, that includes getting high grounds, that includes waiting for people to walk into open areas, you know, stuff like that. And if they aren't, then you bring the fight to them with a rollout or two, you know. But so in this engagement specifically, you should have waited for their team to push up. Like, you should have just waited up here and, like, sure, you might have... No, Roadhog's down there. You know, and then if they push up a little bit, then you slam. Maybe their Rhine's, like, right there, so you slam, angle it left, catch a Zen or something. Good punch cancel. And an important thing about Hog, as soon as you see a Hog, you want to uppercut. You did actually save your Rhine. Why is there a nade up here? Why? Yeah, fuck her up, fuck her up. Yeah, what the hell? No ice block. No ice block. I'm sorry. That was a little rude to laugh at. However, so as an engagement there, you would have wanted to hold the high ground. Because slam should be your main engagement tool when you're on high ground. Because punch is both louder and takes more time. Because, like, if you were to wait for slam, right, then, you know, you wouldn't have died. But let's say that there was, like, a team here, right? There's a team pushing up. If you were to jump off punch, you know, charging punch, they have a full, like, second to react to that. So if there's a hog, you would just flick over, boom, you're dead. However, if you were, you know, you definitely wouldn't have gotten a kill, like, if a team was paying attention to you. However, if you were to jump off, you know, slamming, you're still noticeable, but you're quicker. And that's the big thing. Because if you can make people kind of panic and have to rely on their muscle memory, if it isn't perfect, someone's dying. Probably, you know. So you want to be, like, using slam as engagement more. and then, you know, go for the rollout. Okay, so there are 4 people here. You are at half health. I am incredibly surprised that you lived that. I'm gonna be honest, especially because your initial slam was like directly into a shield. Oh, and actually, another funny thing you could do up here. So I caught a soldier late. I think I was playing with Trinity. He said like someone's on right. I think it was a soldier. So no, it was a widow. Widow on right. So I charge a punch. I do the thing I do over there on here. Go up, cancel it, and then it puts me with enough distance to slam over here and kill the widow. The amount of distance Doom can cover in rollouts is insane. But yeah, so you go over here. Alright, but so you go over here. You shouldn't have slammed in for 2 reasons. 1, you're at 166 health, and 2, their team isn't in a diveable position. And what I mean by that is because you're using an arc slam, you don't have speed, you don't really have control, you just kind of have to guess. So you go in, right? Junkrat doesn't detonate bomb. Excuse me. Hog isn't looking at you. Does Ana have sleep dart? Ana doesn't have any abilities, so if you counter that good, Junk still has a mine. Hog doesn't have hook. So, you know, you counter their cooldowns. However, they can still kill you with primaries. So you dive in, you don't hit anyone, and then you get lucky on the junk. Or I shouldn't say you get lucky, you hit the junk. So then you want to focus on something to note after the meteor strike. You can cancel it into primary fires, I mean, like anything in this game. So if you hit someone with a meteor strike and they're really close to dying, instead of going after them with an ability, you want to just primary fire them, because then you save your abilities for other engagements. Punch. Unfortunate. So, something you could have done in here specifically, but like in general, if you're close to living and you get stunned and you have any ability on, if you look to a direction and then use that ability, or like if it's a slam, you look slightly to the left or right, people are going to be looking directly at you, so that sudden change in movement will juke people out. Because like you could have slammed over here, shot melee, May dies. And that goes for Cassidy flashes, that goes for, hog hooks if he doesn't kill you or whatever. If you have slam, use it to like juke the enemy out. That's a big one. Yeah, your team pulled out all of the CC. Jesus. They didn't get any chance. Alright, yeah, but so the biggest thing is you want to use slam to engage more, and you want to think about your engagements a little bit more, because you seem to be slamming just kind of into groups of people without thinking about like the consequences of if you don't get out or whatnot. So you want to choose safer engagements, engage with slam more. Also, use geometry to your advantage with rollouts and stuff. But yeah, no, you are the best Doomfist. Like, you have the best basis for Doomfist on the team right now. So if you fix those things, that'll be great to see. So, yeah, I'm gonna go to Kit's replay now. Yeah. Alright. You're welcome. J8G346. Also, Zertex, are you still here? I feel like you're I typed it wrong. I feel like you're still here. Yeah, yeah, you are. No, I appreciate you coming to all of these. Like, ideally, I'd like to get more people per VOD review, but thanks for coming to these. All right, J8G346. Replay not found. JG346. I might not be able to do kits. Uh-oh. Hmm. Who's on right now? Yeah, I might just I want to see if I can play a quick play game. I want to play a game of Doomfist before getting off. So, let's see how my lag is. If it's good, then you should stick around for that because that'll be fun. Let's see how my ping is.
Now traveling to Petra.
Oh, this might be too high. This might be a little bit too high over at my dad's. Oh. Okay, yeah, no, I don't really want to play on 160 ping, Jesus. that's pretty high. I mean, I guess it makes sense. The Wi-Fi over here isn't amazing. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna end it here then. That's unfortunate though. I might be able to get it tomorrow. Alright. See you guys. You play on 200? Bro, that's just unfortunate. Alright.